I can't even. I can't even. I'm so excited. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be? I could go anywhere in the world, where would it be? Anywhere in the world, where would it be? You know, I feel like I should choose somewhere that's really hard to get to, because if I get to choose to go anywhere, it should be somewhere, you know, that like isn't easily accessible. I'd probably choose like some sort of remote, like volcanic, no. You know what? I'd go to the Galapagos Islands. I just found out that flights there are not really that expensive, so like, I'd probably hit up the Galapagos Islands, see what that's all about. My first cannabis experience, what did I smoke out of? What was the strain? What was it like? No idea what the strain was. I smoked out of a blue spoon-shaped glass pipe. It was big and chunky, and we called it Big Blue. It was my brother's smoking pipe, like his favorite one at the time. And I'd always watched him smoke out of it, and I'd always watched him, you know, pack the weed in it and stuff, but I myself had never smoked because I was, yeah. So I remember going in my brother's room and finding Big Blue and finding, his stash and packing it up while nobody was home and trying to just like light this nugget that I had just shoved right into the bowl, on fire and inhale. And I remember being like, I think it worked, and like taking this half-smoked nugget and just dumping it back out on the ground and putting the bowl back underneath my brother's bed and being like, all right, they're gonna be home soon, like, I think it worked, like. And yeah, that was the first time I ever smoked. If I had to choose one superpower, what would it be and why? I don't know if this is a superpower or not, but really I would just like to be able to teleport. I really think that that would just kind of be like the ultimate power and would solve a lot of my problems if I could just fucking teleport. How do I deal with being so public about my smoking? It's super funny that you asked that question, Lily. I just got off an hour phone conversation with my father, and we had a conversation that we've never had before in my life, and that was, what do I do for a living, and what does that really mean? It was crazy. I was blowing my father's mind. Like, him and his wife were just like sitting there just dumbfounded with the information that I was telling them, the fact that I use cannabis the way that like someone would drink espresso in the morning. It was so cute. He asked me, are you high right now? And he was like, I'm not being rude. I'm just curious. And I was like, no. And he was like, but when we get off the phone, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna smoke. I'm actually gonna be making a video. So like, I'll probably smoke a few times in it. And like, to be honest, it was really hard to be very public about my cannabis use in the beginning. Even with people that I had been smoking with as friends and stuff, they don't understand what I do. Or, you know, when I'm out in public with friends and I'm talking about being a medical marijuana patient, they get really scared. I see the look on their face, and they're scared for me, and they're like, why are you being so vocal about this? And like, to me, like, I'm not screaming, oh, I'm a medical marijuana patient, and waving my weed around. I'm just talking about how I use this plant to help me. And you know, like, I accept that people aren't going to always accept it, and they're not always going to understand it, and they might not want to even hear about it. You just kind of got to judge the situation and like do what you can, and just know that to each their own. But like, don't ever let anyone make you feel like it's not something that you can talk about or feel comfortable using or feel comfortable having in your life when it's such an amazing and helpful thing. Wow, what is my biggest fear in life, and what do I hope to be known for when I pass away? I don't want to be known for anything when I pass away. I just want to know that like, when I've passed away, that like my life has been complete and that I've done everything that I wanted to do. And that I made a lot of people happy doing those things, because I aim to please, I guess. And what is my biggest fear in life? Gosh, I don't know. I guess dying before I get all of that stuff done. We'll go with that. Oh God. Ow, that hurts. Wow, way to put a damper on my parade, guys. What are your healthy munchy food options? Well, I love either making a smoothie as a munchie or like snacking on some good fruits or hummus and buffalo wing pretzel chips. Bomb! Or just like hummus and carrots or something. Carrots and peanut butter, just like, yeah. Super simple, what I would call kindergarten snack time foods are my favorite healthy munch food options. Fuck yeah!